It's been like highs in the low 20s, and I mean, with a lot of the river freezing over, it just becomes pretty unfishable. So we finally got to bump up to like mid 30s, starting to get those fish a little bit more active. Water temps are rising a bit, and I mean, we've noticed it like over the past few days. Like the fish like have been way more active. Just the trend in the water temp rising has got a lot more fish to actually move. So I think it's playing into our chances a lot better.
Yeah, we woke up this morning with probably 5 inches of snow.
Yeah, 5 inches of snow, and since waking up it's probably snowed another 4 inches, so it's almost a foot just overnight, and that's just this night. We've been in like a perpetual winter storm warning for like the last 2 weeks.
Overall thoughts on winter steelhead fishing?
It's fun. It's not a numbers game, but it's a quality game. So this is something out here where you can get out, not have to deal with other people. You can have the whole river to yourself in some places. You're gonna swing, you might not catch anything, but I mean that's not really why you're out here. So it's if catching's first, you know, probably pick some other method, but it is a blast to get out and see something that a lot of other people don't really get to see.
Did it feel like it's gonna be like a 7 inch? Got a fish? Yeah. Feels like it. I mean, unless it's a trout. Oh, I snagged it. Dude, what? Dude, how do I snag a sucker at like 2.5 feet of sink tip? No, I snagged him. Dude, that was weird. I was like, what the heck is happening here? It's an absolute mondo of a fish. I'm sorry, buddy. Swim free. That's more action than you've got all day. We've been watching the temperature, and the water's been rising, which is good, which is what we want. It's at like 37 degrees right now. Yesterday was like 36, so hopefully the fish are aggressive and want to take a swung fly. I saw him for a sec.
Why did he jump? Do you want me to see a video of you fired?
Can you see it?
I think it's a steelhead. Yeah, that's a steelhead. I got you. Dude, that's amazing. Wild. Wow, dude. That's awesome. What a beautiful little fish. She's pretty bright too.
Yeah. Dude.
That's insane.
A wild steelhead.
In Idaho, on the swing, dude.
Get out a swing in Idaho and just landed this little head. It's a wild fish. It's not the biggest fish, but that's what we're after. First fish in Idaho on the swing. Pop the hook right out.
Pretty fish though, dude. Like it's small, but that's a bright fish.
It is 3 o'clock right now. We've probably been swinging for maybe an hour and a half, and just landed the first Idaho steelhead on a fly rod. It was a wild one. It wasn't super big, but hey, that's what we're here for. And so my whole goal of this trip was to swing up Idaho steelhead. Got 3 states left, so glad I got to say I got one here.
Right when the weather started to pick up. I mean, the first few days Devin was here, it was probably low 20s. We were waking up every morning, it was single digits. So it's probably not very good to get out and swing in that, so we went to an area where the water's a bit warmer. So we got out to an area where we wanted to back troll a bit. I mean, it's not fly fishing. I mean, it's not the same, but
there she goes.
We got to see a few fish, you know, fish for them in a pretty good way for the cold weather. So got to see a few fish, and while I wasn't swinging, it gave us a little bit of optimism and got the skunk off the boat more or less before we even got into the whole swinging. So we were able to touch a few fish, and that was a pretty good way to spend the days where the weather was pretty rough, waiting for the good days.
We talked to Fish and Game today. They pulled up and they just talked to us a little bit, and they were saying that there was nobody out swinging. Yeah. They haven't seen anybody recently. It's just people backplugging, but it was cool to be the only ones on the river, being able to actually get chances at fish, and yeah, to be able to land one of these fish with the numbers going down every year is such a unique thing, you know, especially a wild fish.
Yeah, oh, the wild fish are so important. And I mean, just especially in a river like this where it's so high profile, Lots of fish return to it, and to be the only ones on a huge river like this is like,
Yeah.
it's so neat being able to like go whichever run you want, not have to worry about other people. So, but yeah, it was a blast of a trip. I had a great time. So
Yeah.
I think we completed our mission.
Yeah.
So
Landed to Steelhead on the
Yeah.
swing. That's what you want to do, and glad we got to do it. Hopefully we can do it again.
yeah, oh yeah, we'll get back out.